Yeah. Hello. We need to talk about Davros. So, in brief, this story is amazing. I very much enjoy how this sort of like condensed terrination is remarkably effective. Baker's a massive part of that, as are Harry and Sarah. But all the characters, there's not a weak link in the character. I mean, the giant clams can do one, quite frankly, but you know, everybody sells it. And I love the Muto. I love the Thal girl that we just met. I love the fact that sort of things happen off screen, and because it's leaning so heavily on archetypes, you get away with that exposition, which you couldn't do with every story. It would become awfully well, it just wouldn't be as fun to watch, I think, every week. But in this context, with this gloom and the portentousness of it all, that works here, and it's great. Anyway, so it's Davros time. I'm not entirely sure if it's just some magical alchemy that makes this character in this story just so sublimely brilliant. Obviously, Michael Wisher takes a lot of the credit, but the mask work, the makeup work, the almost reverse engineering of a Dalek into, you know, as humanoid form as you can get it. Lib keeps pointing out echoes of Davros and the Daleks and vice versa. I'm not entirely sure if it's the writing. I'm not entirely sure. To be honest, I don't think it is the writing. I think a lot of these lines you could give to a lesser performance and it wouldn't spark in the way it does. The way it's evocative of a Dalek, that's clearly consciously done, but not a Dalek. It would have been very, very easy to go down a route of just having a humanoid Dalek, and he's most definitely not that. I have been racking my brains to try and think of the last character that was introduced that is so impactful, because we obviously know what Davros, you know, his influence throughout the rest of the series, and as a character, he's obviously got the benefit of being the creator of the Daleks, which comes with, you know, rather significant cachet. But when was the last time we met somebody that had such an impetus from the off? And your mind immediately goes to Time Lords, and was it Omega? Well, probably not. The Master? I'm not even sure the Master, to be honest. Is it trite to say that Davros is the character that kind of warps everything around him, kind of like the Doctor does, leaning on Sandifer's critique of Doctor Who there. Anyway, he's just such a fantastically written character. This manic fanaticism, but he's quite, in a weird way, suave with it. He's quite smooth with it. It's bizarre how utterly bonkers he is, and yet seemingly so with it. The fact that it inspires such loyalty. I've got to go over and see if my son's awake. From Nida and all the, well, increasingly less of the crew because he keeps killing them. Oh, no, he's not awake. There we go. He's not awake. So, yeah, I mean, Genesis of the Daleks has everything going for it, and then it's got this remarkable face-off between, you know, the best Doctor so far. It's a bold statement. And the best villain? Does he top the Master? Oh, God. Can we debate this? In the comment, I don't normally do this. Wedge does this on the Mana Source. In the comments below, is Davros better than the Master? Is Davros a better villain than the Master? That's the question we're asking. Is Davros a better villain than the Master? We'll leave it there. If you've made it this far, in the comments below, let's have this debate. Lib, what do you think? Start of 10?
Don't know.
Let's see what happens.